You've been lied to about personal branding, and if you believe these myths, you're probably invisible, missing out on opportunities and letting someone else control your narrative. It's time to wake up because everything you think you know about personal branding is wrong. My name is Eloho. I'm a personal brand strategist, a radio broadcaster, and the founder of Heart Song Live Radio. Today, let's look at some common myths about personal branding and debunk them. If you think personal branding is just about having a fancy logo or posting on Instagram, I've got some news for you. That's a big myth. And I'm going to break down the biggest misconceptions about personal branding that are holding you back in this video. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand what personal branding truly is, but you also have a clear roadmap to build an authentic brand that really attracts, great opportunities for you. Number one myth, personal branding is only for influencers or celebrities. One of the biggest lies out there is that personal branding is only for influencers, is only for celebrities. People think if you are not on a stage, if you are not famous, you don't need a personal brand. But here's the truth. Your personal brand is simply your reputation. It is what people say about you when you are not in a room. That quote made famous by Jeff Bezos. It doesn't matter if you're an entrepreneur. It doesn't matter if you're a professional, a student, a creative, or even a stay-at-home mom, dad. People are already forming an opinion about you based on what they see online and offline. Take, for example, Elon Musk. His personal brand is so strong that it impacts Tesla's stock prices. Now, compare that to a local business coach who's been sharing valuable insights online. People trust and buy from them because of their personal brand. So let's erase that myth right now. Everyone has a personal brand. You have a personal brand. The question is, are you controlling yours? Number two myth, personal branding is about being fake or perfect. Every time I hear this one. Some people think that personal brand is all about faking a perfect life, curating an image that isn't real. But in 2025, perfection is not what is going to build a strong brand. Authenticity will build a strong brand. Let's look at people like Gary Vee, Brené Brown. I'm even reading her book, Daring Greatly, just now. They don't hide their flaws. In fact, their honesty about their struggles makes them more relatable, makes them trustworthy. Personal branding is not about pretending to be perfect. No. It's about being intentionally authentic, authentically you. So stop waiting to become perfect before you start sharing your message. Stop waiting to have everything together before you start sharing your message. People will resonate with your journey, not just your success. There was something that I read one time that said people are inspired by your journey and your imperfections, not about your perfection. Something like that. I'm paraphrasing, but you get the gist. So start now. Stop waiting to be perfect before you start sharing your message. Number three myth. You need thousands of followers to build a strong personal brand. This one holds so many people back. I've heard people say, I'll start posting once I have more followers. But here's the truth. Your personal brand isn't about numbers. It's about impact. I've seen professionals with less than 1,000 followers land six-figure opportunities because their content positioned them as experts. I've also seen influencers with hundreds of thousands of followers struggle to monetize because they have no depth in their brand. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. So start now, start where you are, because your next opportunity could come from one post seen by the right person. Myth 4. Personal branding takes years to build. This is another lie that keeps people stuck. While yes, a reputation takes time to develop, you can start seeing results from your personal brand in weeks if you are intentional. Here's how. If you start showing up consistently, if you start sharing valuable insights, if you start engaging with your audience, people will start associating you with a specific expertise or a niche. And that's where opportunities start to roll in. Recently, I worked with someone who went from zero online presence to being featured in, different industry publications, all because they started posting consistently. They started sharing their knowledge, and they started positioning themselves as an authority in their niche. So the lesson is, you don't need years, you just need commitment. Now that we've busted these myths, I want you to take action. Start showing up today. Start sharing your expertise. And most importantly, take control of your personal brand before someone else defines it for you. So, which myth surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments and let's talk.